But I was just talking about American beers. I've got the Torpedo.
This is Alex, the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. It is Food Friday today. It is Food Friday. Got the Kevin Mitchell in the house as a guest, but I love him. So we got Kevin Mitchell in the house, and we got the legendary Drunken, the legendary Tanner, and the legendary Bumpy. And today we are going to be reviewing egg rolls.
Egg roll.
Some of us are.
But the thing is, I don't have to worry about the legendary Kevin because he's just relaxing and just.
I've never heard of egg rolls. That's weird.
All right, who's next to me? I don't care.
But we got Devonpool, Flying Fish, Dog, Beer.
Kevin, settle
See
in.
you later, guys. See you later. Have a good night. Cheers.
Right.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Come around for the after party. Right.
Okay, I will. Yeah.
Egg rolls, by golly. Got the HEB egg rolls. This is the pork variety. They had the vegetable variety, and I want to say they had beef also. Anyway, I thought these would be the things. They come in a package that looks like this. So I did like half of them. There's 12 total. Like the box says, I did 6 of them. Gave half to my wifey because she's cool like that, and I'm gonna eat the other half. They look like this after they're cooked. I don't know what happened. A mouse must have got one of them. Anyway, so I got those and or part of one, and then some. I don't even know if this is the proper sauce. The homemade sauce. It starts with an H. Anyway, then it had some Japanese writing on there, so I figured this would be a good sauce. Anyway, got that stuff, and then I got a beer I've never tried, which could go for a new beer. Anyway, this is by the Real Ale Brewing Company. This is called the Axis IPA. See there, it's a 7.1%. And let me get a pour on that thing. It says unfiltered and unfiltered and unpasteurized. So I might have some floaties in here. Let's see. All right.
That's okay. As long as it doesn't hurt you, you're golden.
Look at a little glass, whatever. All these things. It's a big can. This is a 19.1. Whoa, ABV. I mean.
Ooh, that's a strong one. Nice, Drunken. That's a good commercial.
It's a 19.2%. I mean, volume. I mean,
oh my God,
fluid ounces. She's gravity. She's sober. And watch out, it's quite lively.
It sure is, because I saw it dripping.
I shouldn't have tasted it so quickly, but it tastes like an IPA, boys. All right, let me get this stuff cleaned up, and it's quite effervescent. I don't see any crumbs in it yet. Oh man, it's just all right. That's how we get it started. Cheers. Pardon my dirty fingernails.
Welcome back,
Good thing you're not eating my egg rolls, huh? Thanks for having me, Alex.
The legendary Brandon's back in the chat. All right. Let's get the legendary Bumpy. Bam.
All right. Well, these are leftovers from last night. We had Chinese food. I can't remember the name of the Chinese restaurant. It's not one that I really care for, but the one that we really like was has been closed for the past couple of weeks because they had water damage.
Well, that's
So,
not good.
very greasy, as you can see. These are cold, so I took them out of the fridge. So I didn't heat them up or anything like that. So they are going to be cold, but
I'm good.
that's perfectly fine. Nice and greasy on the plate. I should have grabbed a napkin, which I will do at some point. Whatever. Pants. The beer that I'm bringing is Singa or Singa. I don't know. It's from Bangkok, Thailand, and it is a premium lager. Comes in at 5% ABV. And it pours a lot better than Dio's.
Exactly. Wow.
Not overflowing. It's got that tight white bubbled head. It is that straw yellow or golden coloration, very clear and good carbonation flowing up through. So Cheerios. I figured I'd bring some type of an Asian type of a beer for the egg rolls. Even though it's not Chinese or Japanese, but Thailand. They do make egg rolls there too. So
I was
Nice.
Cheers.
All right. I think legendary Tanner. Bam.
All right, so I'll show the beer I got. So I was actually gonna grab that one or this one, Bumpy, the one that you have. I was gonna get that, but I grabbed. Actually changed the bottle. This used to be a really nice looking bottle, but this is the Lucky Buddha. It says sure hit, super special, enlightened beer. I believe it's like a like Chinese style beer. And I believe they use rice as the adjunct, so kind of like a Budweiser. So it says from Lucky Drink Co. Productions brewed and bottled by Matt Brewing Co. Utica, New York, for Lucky Buddha and the Lucky Drink Co. Zhejiang Province, China. And if you want to check them out, you go to luckydrinkco.com. And yeah, I don't know if you ever see, there used to be like a nice green bottle and it had like Buddha on it, and now they switched it over to this. And, yeah, I don't know if you guys.
Oops, sorry.
So I'm gonna crack this open. Go for the pour. Glass. No water. All right. A little bit of smoke. All right, well, almost no head with that. White head, quarter of a finger of head poured. Lots of bubbles, clear, straw color. Looks decent. Looks like your typical adjunct lager. Like I said, lots of bubbles. And so for the egg roll, I actually just got what I usually buy, and I usually buy this all the time, so I was excited that you said egg rolls tonight. I got myself some Chinese food on the street, so General Tso's chicken, and then I get 2 egg rolls instead of the rice because usually I eat like a little bit of the rice and it sits in my fridge and I throw it away. So like I said, I just got 2 egg rolls, same price. So yeah, that's what I got. Cheers, guys.
Basically, you love the egg roll better than the rice, which is understandable.
Fair enough.
Like I said, the rice I pretty much just only eat a little bit of it, then throw it away. So it's kind of a waste, you know.
True that. So you might as well just have more extra egg rolls that you will eat instead of wasting it.
Certainly. Nothing wrong with that.
All right. I think it's my turn. I think it's me now. I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Bam.
Hot.
Woo. This is what I'm bringing. It is the bourbon barrel aged version of the what's it called again? Dirty Bastard. Instead of the Dirty Bastard is the Backwoods Bastard. So yeah, I kind of like the spinoff. I really do. So let's put this in a glass. And I showed you the egg roll. I'm looking forward to having that. As a matter of fact, probably eat something else after the egg roll because that's just a little preview. I'll probably eat something with you guys.
Teaser, huh? A little teaser.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's what it looks like. 2-finger head. Smells like bourbon barrel aged Dirty Bastard, and it's delicious, and I love it. And I'll give you all the other rundowns next time around. Let me put this down, and I'll show you the egg roll real quick one more time. That's what it looks like.
Soy sauce.
What kind of sauce is that?
The sauce, I'm going to dip it in once I bite into it, and then, yeah. So,
Yeah, soy sauce, I assume?
yes, it is, my friend.
Yeah. There you go. Sauce.
All right. And get the merch. All right, we'll talk about that at the end.
Oh, wow. Jeez, already, huh?
Yeah.
Look at me. Okay.
Look at drunken one. He has a merch too.
I take a little sip off the head, the overflowing head. I poured a little bit more in. It's kind of meringue, the head on it. You know, it's kind of impressive. It kind of comes over the top of the glass. You know, look at that. Cool, huh? All right, so yeah. My nose. All right. I'll give it the best I got. For unfiltered and unpasteurized and on all that, I expected to see a little something inside there, but I don't. It actually it's not brilliantly clear, but it's clear enough. You can kind of see what's going on through it. But I guess if they're saying unfiltered, they wanted it to be looking like this, I guess. All right, so yeah, tropical smells on the nose, nice. Tropical smells tangerine, maybe orange. All right, let's get into it, I guess. Here we go. Cheers to the beer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, it's gonna be delicious.
Hey, Alex, you're right. It really is. I guess this is more of the more like the East Coast, I guess. Yeah, it's got the tropical thing going on. The bitterness seems like right on par. I don't know what the IBUs is of this beer, but yeah, it seems pretty well balanced so far. Like medium mouthfeel. No, well, there is carbonation in there. It's not really spritzy, but it's certainly not flat. You can see the bubbles rising up through there. Oh, what happened? My screen changed. Oh, Kev's back. Welcome back, Kev. Anyway, yeah, the beer is so far so good. I cracked open one of these guys. I broke it in half. And
Watching.
They're, of course, like anything else, they're going to put a bunch of cheap ingredients in there. It's not bad. I've actually tasted it already. It's got a lot of cabbage, for the most part, which again is cheap. So on the package it says that it's got cabbage, pork, celery, carrot, onion, and then it's got some soybean oil and salt and pepper and this and that, some garlic powder and this and that. But yeah, so they look all right. They're plenty big enough. I mean, it's like egg roll size. They didn't get chintzy on the size. And I guess I'll get a bite of it. I did it in the air fryer, and it was 24 minutes that it took, and the outside is kind of crispy.
Wow.
You hear it or not, kind of crispy, like they should be. The inside is steamy and warm and yummy.
What is Steve?
Mm-hmm.
Alex, please don't. Please don't. Not me. Not me.
I think I might get some of the soy sauce myself. Although it's got 350 milligrams of sodium in each one of these little guys. It seems like it needs a little more salt or something, kind of because the cabbage is bland, And they could have put some more pork in it, but oh no, not bad. You definitely taste the cabbage. I like the coating turned out really nice. The wrap turned out really good. A little crunch to it. It's one of those things you got to eat like right away, otherwise it gets soggy. Yeah, but yeah, I'll probably run and grab some soy sauce. Put in with it. Don't know what the sauce is. When I go get the soy, I'll get the name of this one. This is sweet though. It's quite sweet. It's Hagen. It's not. Anyway, I'll get the name. Hosen sauce. HOSI Hosen sauce. Anyway, sweet. Thanks for having me, Alex. I'll get back with some numbers and this and that.
All the goodness. All right.
Cheers.
Legendary beer.
Oh shit!
All together.
All right. Yeah, the aromas. It has a sweet maltiness to it.
All right.
Maybe some type of cereal grain.
English malt.
A little bit of kind of a fruity to floral type scent.
Florid. Yeah.
It smells sweet. It has a sweet aroma. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers. I'm already here. Wow, it's the first time in like a year. 2 years.
Yeah, it's like a light lighter side. If it pushes into medium, it's definitely on the low side of medium. It does seem a little bit of a bolder mouthfeel than what you get out of like a Budweiser, something like that. Definitely like cereal grain, sweet maltiness up front. There's a bit of hoppiness to this one as well.
Nice. Is it nice?
It's kind of that fruity, a little bit, see, like a slight zestiness to it with the hops. They're probably using some type of a noble hop in this. So it's a lager.
It's a lager.
a lager. So, yeah, slight bitterness on the finish, but for the most part, it is a sweeter flavored lager. Carbonation is it's spritzy enough. It's good. 5% ABV. Don't taste it. All right, got the egg roll bite inside.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum, I'm talking to you Chinese. What?
So I don't really know exactly what's in this. Just cabbage, quinoa, whatever it is, that fermented cabbage stuff. I think I'm not sure if it's like little bits of shrimp it's supposed to be or something, or
Maybe
Wow.
fake shrimp. I don't know, but yeah,
It's called crap.
you got this kind
It
of
fills you up after a few beers.
cabbage wrap or whatever goes around the outside with the nice breading for the flaky, crusty outer roll portion. This one actually, because when you order an egg roll from different restaurants, sometimes they make their own, sometimes they're store bought and deep fry.
Yeah.
But a lot of times you'll find different restaurants have different flavored egg rolls. Some taste better than others.
True
This
that.
one, when it was fresher, last night when I had it for dinner, when it was actually hot, it seemed to give off a very like that kind of fermented flavor when it was warm. So this one definitely an egg roll that was fresh that had that fermented flavor. Now that it's been in the fridge for the day, for overnight, and the day it's cold, I don't get that fermented flavor, which actually I like it cold better than when it was warm yesterday. So yeah, so it tastes better cold.
Oh,
But not all egg rolls taste better cold. Sometimes they are better when they're fresh. But
It all depends on
gets rid of that kind of fermented flavor.
even when they're fresh. Yeah.
It all depends on which one you're eating at that time, basically.
Yeah. They probably taste shit tomorrow.
But yeah, it's got plenty of flavor. I don't dip my egg rolls in anything. I do with like crab rangoon.
What?
I dip
the
the wontons and stuff into like a duck sauce or something.
Okay.
But this egg roll has a little bit of sweetness or that slight bit of that. Kind of
You
salt.
sound like Alex on a beer review. A little bit of
Cabbage
sweetness, a
and
little bit of
nice,
the same.
crustiness too. So let's see how it pairs with the beer.
Yeah.
Cheers, up.
After eating an egg roll, you don't need to use chapstick either.
You're right. Bloody oily.
Oil up your lips for you.
Right.
Cheers.
Why am I even there? That's
Cheers.
Man, the hell
Alex,
is
get
that?
rid of me. How's it go? Better, Alex. Go.
Well, like I said, there's like a little bit of a sweetness to the egg roll already. So when pairing it with the beer, it actually brings up a little bit more of that kind of
Nice. Yes.
hoppiness out of the beer. It kind of dilutes some of the sweetness that's in the beer itself. Makes it taste like a more hoppier, slightly more bitter
Yeah. It's cool.
lager. So it that's it. It changes it. It doesn't make it taste better. It just changes the way that the beer is
Okay.
conceived. That's it.
Fucking ass.
I'll finish off the egg roll and finish my beer and come up with the score.
Awesome, bub. All right, I think it's the legendary
No.
Tanner's turn.
Right. Don't bring me on. Don't bring me on.
No, I won't, because you don't have egg rolls.
Well, I've got loads of KBS. You know that.
Right, I know that.
Well, hey, Tanner.
All right, so I'll talk about the beer first. This is the Lucky Buddha.
Lucky Buddha. Yeah.
All right, so the aroma on this one. It's got like a little bit of like a peppery, earthy, floral aroma to it. Sweet malts, a little bit of breadiness,
Right.
biscuity breadiness. Maybe a little bit of citrus. Really nothing jumping out at you. You know, it just smells like a typical adjunct lager. And they do use rice, so it's not going to be any corn or anything. So it's just going to have that sweetness to it. And yeah, nothing offensive. Oh, excuse me. I will say, first whiff, I got a little bit of a skunkiness. Not a lot.
Okay.
Not a lot, just like a little bit of skunkiness that you would get from like a Heineken or something being in the green bottle. Sometimes that happens, but honestly, I like Heineken, so I don't really mind.
Corona bottles and all that. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna taste this now. Cheers.
Cheers.
Appreciate yeah.
Combination, I will say, definitely light bodied.
Light. Okay, yeah.
Very dull, mellow, easy drinking. Not much flavor to it. A little bit of like a bready biscuitiness, kind of like with the aroma, but
Biscuit,
the little bit of that peppery floral finish gives it a little bit more of a refreshing aftertaste. Makes it even more drinkable, crushable. Yeah, not bad. I do believe these go for like, I think a 6-pack was like $11 or something. So
that's cheap. That's cheap.
It's a little pricey for what you're getting, you know.
$11 for 6. Wow.
Well, you know, you figure it's a
in England that'd be like $11 for one. You know?
You get like Miller Lite or something for like $5 or $6, or even
okay, yeah.
$4.50, you know. So it's along the same lines. I will say I'm not really getting any of a skunky flavor, so that's a plus. It is actually in a cardboard holder, so I'm guessing maybe just like only a little bit of the bottle hits the light. It also depends on how fresh this is. This might be I think this is one of the more popular Chinese beers. Probably the one that I had and BUMPy have probably. If you're looking for a Chinese beer, those are probably the ones you're gonna find. But yeah, let's dive into the egg roll. So look
egg roll. Egg roll makes a difference. Egg roll.
There's Sapporo.
100% with the egg roll. Oh yeah. Go, Tanner. Go, Tanner.
I will say the reason why I like these egg rolls a lot is because look at the amount of pork that they
very nice.
Yeah, man.
Wow,
yeah, they skimmed on mine for sure.
I don't like when it's too much cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
I like when it has a lot of meat in them.
Yeah.
And it's not it's a little greasy, but
yeah, you're gonna get some grease in there. Yeah.
Grease here.
But it's bloody good. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drink the beer after now.
All right.
Once I finish swallowing.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Look. What?
I guess the little peppery finish on the beer works well with the amount of meat that's in the egg roll, and they work well together. I think, like BUMPy said, there's nothing really changing up. It's just kind of it's a good beer to have with some Chinese food. You know, one of these isn't bad. I mean, would it be any really different if you had it with maybe like a Busch Light or something? Maybe the corn adjunct might intervene with like the Chinese food, and maybe something like this where it's a little bit more subdued and there's not really any other flavors that are gonna really interact with the flavors of your food too much. I guess that would be one good thing about something like this where they use rice, but also Budweiser uses rice. So I mean, you could a lot of people drink Budweiser with Chinese food. So I mean, same comparison. Yeah, I'll have some numbers. Like I said, these guys make some good egg rolls. If I have egg rolls, it's gotta have a lot of pork. Like I said, I don't like when there's too many vegetables in it, and it's, you know what I mean? I like having a lot of
vegetables.
In the greasiness. Sometimes you get them and they're really greasy.
Oh yeah.
So and like I said, they don't really skimp you. They give you a good portion. So
which is what you want.
Exactly. Yeah, they're a little bit pricey. I think I paid like $13 for a combination, but
Wow. Yeah, but you made a meal out of it. You made a meal, not just an egg roll. So
get what you pay for.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you just got the egg roll, Tanner, you probably would have just gotten $2 or $3 or $4 of it, or $2. It wouldn't have been $13.
This actually works really well with the. Actually, I didn't really eat. I had a little bit of the lingering General Tso's sauce in my mouth, and that sauce it's not like really spicy, but it's got like a little bit of that lingering. And I think it kind of worked well with this because, like I said, it's got a little bit of that peppery, floral finish to it. So, come up with some numbers next time around, and thanks for having me out. Cheers,
Anytime. So I guess it's my turn. Damn, time goes by when you're having fun.
Yes.
Well, like I said, I have an egg roll. I'm gonna be biting into that in a second, and also drinking this as well, which is the Dirty Bastard, Backwoods Dirty Bastard.
Oh, the dirty bastard.
The backward bastard.
Yep.
The backward bastard.
The Backwoods Bastard, based off of the Dirty
Yes.
Bastard. All right,
10.57%.
let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Very nice.
We'll find out if it's filled with Big Mac meat.
Very nice. It tastes fantastical.
That's like
Oh,
kind of a cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
no cabbage in there.
Has a great sweetness to it, nice and crunchy because it was made today.
Right.
So screw the food. Let's just drink the beer.
That's very delicious. Very greasy,
Greedy.
but very tasty. That is delicious. That's what it tastes like with the beer.
That even better.
Brings out the alcohol a
Very
little bit,
nice.
but that's good with it. Very good with it.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Has that very smooth taste to it, that beer. Very tasty without it and also with it. But it does have a little bit of tang to it, like a little alcohol to it, but not too much. I thought it was
Well, that's the KBS thing.
not going to explode in alcohol. I thought it was, but it does have that alcohol open now. But hey, what do you expect? I mean, it's a barrel-aged beer. Oh, nice. And now I'm going to dip it into the soy sauce
What?
and see what it tastes like.
What?
Delicious.
No, come on. No, what's going on?
That's delicious. Very, not too salty on the
Hot sauce coming.
nice and crunchy.
Hot sauce coming. Anyway,
You know what?
hot sauce be good with that or not? I don't think so.
Yeah, that tastes good with it. That does taste good. That does taste good with it. It puts you taste that barrel age, but you also taste the alcohol a little bit. It doesn't overpower the alcohol. The alcohol doesn't overpower it. You can still taste just a little bit of the alcohol, and as you're drinking it, you taste the barrel age. So that is really good with the egg roll and also with the
It's Chernobyl, but not the Russian.
no. Is it going to be 100? No. But the beer would be a high rating because it's deliciousness. But this is delicious too. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm going to continue eating the rest of this, even though I only have one egg roll. And that's it. I mean, I think the beer and the egg roll is delicious. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but
There you go.
deliciousness.
Good.
Very good. So that's all I got to say about that. But I mean, you have that sweetness to it. Like I said, you have that. It's just phenomenal. Very delicious. Ooh.
Alex, you love all the beers in the world. Anyway,
All right, legendary.
I know you love them all.
My friend.
All
He's got a. No, he's got.
right. Him. Access IPA. Yeah, the after having some of the egg roll, it really makes the hop stand out in the beer. It brings like more bitter, almost like a bite from the hops. You know, kind of stings your tongue a little bit.
All right.
And you can taste just a bit of the alcohol. 7.1. It's not overbearing. It's not not that I don't like it. It just reminds you you're drinking beer, so that's all good. The egg roll is really for being something out of the frozen section, which I don't usually visit. Not bad at all. They didn't. Sometimes you get burritos and stuff, and they'll use a bunch of the outside wrapping and stuff just to make it seem like it's more something to fill you up. It's really not bad. These are definitely not from a restaurant where they're going to load you up like they did Tanner's with some the good stuff. But yeah, they made it kind of cheap with a bunch of the cabbage and stuff. But they mixed it. It's a pretty good mix. You know, I would prefer to have some more meat in it, but not bad at all. It was $7 for 12 egg rolls. And I thought that was high, but either way, yeah, super simple to make. I put them in the air fryer for 24 minutes. Bam, they're done. Didn't have to turn them over or nothing. I guess I'm giving numbers here. Okay, the egg roll is again, it's not a restaurant kind of. It's not fancy. It's straight out of your local supermarket or whatever in the frozen section. I give it a 93. You know, this again, you get the ones from the restaurants, it's gonna be a lot better, especially if they're homemade like that. So 93 on this. The beer is pretty damn good. Also, I'll go with a 93 on it. Right? Together, yeah, this is bitter and this is kind of sweeter, especially with that hog and that holiday sauce, whatever it is. So they really do pair well together. I don't know, 95 between the both of them, I guess. 95. Crisp, light, and refreshing. Holds a little head there. Holds the lacing on there. I would definitely purchase this again. I would purchase both of them again. I don't know if you have HEBs in your neighborhood or whatever, but HEBs and they have the different flavors. That one is
is it?
pretty good, man. It's pretty good.
No,
It's like pub grub. It's something that's easy. It's finger food, so it's easy to eat when you're drinking, you know. Anyway, that's what I got. 95 total.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, drunk one. Very nice.
Yeah. And Kevin needs to bring his egg rolls next time.
Very nice.
Yep. All right. Let's bring the legendary Bumpy up.
Cheers.
Bumpy.
Bang.
All right. So the egg rolls, out of all of the egg rolls that I've had in my life, out of frozen ones, out of
probably the best.
like frozen ones that you make yourself, kind of like what Dio had out of restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
But
not my favorite egg roll, but not bad either. It's when it was, like I said, hot. It was fresh. It kind of had more of a fermented
pickle
flavor going with the kimchi or whatever.
Thomas. So this
egg roll, when it was hot, I probably would have scored it around a 90, like a 93. But when it was cold, it was much better. Like I said, it got rid of that kind of fermented cabbage flavor that was pretty potent in it when it was warmed up.
Yes, Thomas.
It's more like a 95. So I'll give the egg rolls a 95. And for the beer, out of the like Asian Euro style lagers, pale lagers, premium lagers, the Singa is one that stands out above the others because I think it has more of that sweetness to it than you'll find in some of the other ones. So I've had the Sapporo. I haven't had the one that Tanner's had, but I have seen the old Buddha bottles. What's some other ones?
17 things.
It doesn't matter. Anyways, this one's pretty good. I enjoy it out of this style, I'll give this a 97.
Wow, that's good. Wow.
Didn't you say Tsing Tsao? Tsing Tsao, didn't you have that one before? It's like Tsing Tsao or something.
Singa.
No, I think you had one called Tsing Tsao.
I had a couple of them. There's
yeah.
I've had the Sapporo. I've had I can't remember the name of them all. But yeah, this one definitely stands out to me. So I was happy when I started seeing it popping up in the craft beer store.
Cool.
Yeah, that one was right next to mine.
Yeah. And it works, it works well with an egg roll as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, friends.
God,
Good and Russians.
the legendary Tanner.
All right,
Hey,
so I guess I'll rate the beer first.
Yep.
The beer is good. They're just a little pricey. If I like adjunct lagers, usually I'm going for more of the ones with the corn and the rice. I honestly like Busch over like Budweiser. I like a little bit of that like sweet corn flavor with the adjunct lagers. Yeah, I think
it's cheap. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
for the price, $11 for a 6-pack. I'll give it like an 86. It's not bad. It's a little muted. That's kind of what you get when you have beers like this. They're supposed to be just really drinkable, refreshing, crushable. Goes good with Chinese food. Like I said, that little bit of that little peppery spice on the finish definitely worked well with the Chinese food itself, especially the General Tso's chicken. Like I said, I kind of had a little bit of that lingering sauce taste in my mouth, and then tasted the beer afterwards. It worked well together. It's not like I don't want people to think like I'm saying peppery spice, like it's overly spicy. It's like a little bit of like a floor earthy peppery spice, kind of like something like you would get with like a Belgian beer. Sometimes has like a little bit of that peppery spice to it. For the egg roll, I am gonna give those egg rolls. They're so good. My girlfriend likes them too. Unfortunately, she can't really eat too many of them now, but I'll give those egg rolls like 97. I really like how they like pack them full of the fork, and I've had egg rolls where I didn't really like them because it was too much of the vegetables, but I like them when there's a lot of meat in them. So like I said, I'll give them like a 97. And egg rolls are usually kind of expensive for the most part. Usually they're like around like $1, $1.50. I think theirs are like $2. If you were to just buy 2 egg rolls, I think it's like $4.50, which is expensive. 2 egg rolls for almost $5.
But if they're loading them with the meats and stuff,
Yeah,
it's a good size, too. They look good.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yep.
But 97 for the egg roll. What did I say for the beer? 86 for the beer for the pairing.
About 90.
Put it right in the middle. 90. I'll give it a 90.
Yeah.
Like I said, honestly, if I were to have the Chinese food, I'd probably drink I feel like maybe like a Miller Lite would probably work a little bit better. I like the corn adjunct lagers over the rice ones.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, right in the middle for the pairing. 90. Good pairing.
No, I'm joking.
All right. So cheers.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, Alex.
All right, my friend, that's me, and then we'll do shout outs and all that good stuff. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to say the egg roll delicious. Even though because I got it today. So but it was cold because obviously it was just it was a couple hours ago. But it was delicious. I liked the taste. It was nice and crunchy still in a way because again, just got it today.
Yeah.
And then it was just had a great sweetness to it. The cabbage and whatever else was in there.
Yeah.
And then the beer, when you drank the beer, it actually had it had a little sweetness, but also throwed you some alcohol. But it wasn't like I said earlier, didn't explode with alcohol. Just you taste that little bit of alcohol and you taste that barrel age. So it went pretty darn well. So that's the barrel aged beer so far has gone well with the egg roll. Hope to do some egg rolls again someday in the future. Maybe a year or two, maybe a year from now.
Right.
Not for a while to do. But good stuff or different kind of egg rolls. Hoping one day in the future, but not for a while. We had our egg roll fixed right now for Food Friday. Maybe one Food Friday we will do that. Do different aspects of it.
I think I'm gonna have some of those egg rolls in my freezer from here on out. They're really easy to make. They're not terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, I'm not trying to say we have to have Food Friday egg rolls.
No, we're not doing that for a while.
Maybe we will next year because
there's
there's
a frozen food so much. But that's pretty easy to make, and I can see packing down 3 or 4 of those.
Right,
Yeah,
like if you're out, like if you're at work,
chicken
you're hungry.
Big Macs,
Chicken
root beer
fajitas next week.
Well, I was trying to say, if you're at work or something like that, and you're hungry, and there's a microwave or whatever,
Hungry.
air fryer, heat those suckers up, and they're delicious. So there you go. I mean, you got yourself a meal.
They did have microwave instructions, but I didn't think it was going to turn out so well. They'd be like,
well, they're more delicious. They're more delicious when you crisp them up.
Yeah. They're even better when you throw them in grease.
Right.
Of course, they're not so healthy then.
No, it's not healthy at that point. So I'm going to have to say the beer, I'm going to give it a 90. And I'm going to give the egg roll a 95. And then, but all together,
like 100.
No. All together, I'm going to give it a 97.
We're 97.
97.
Yes, that is what I said. Yes.
Definitely knows everything.
That's what I said.
You know it all. You all know it all. That's what I like about you. Woo! That's why I had
You told me earlier. No, you didn't.
No, that's why I have you guys as friends, because you do my thinking. Appreciate you. No, you
didn't say that.
You did. All right. So the beers are good. The egg roll is good. And I'll do the shout outs next time around.
That means he doesn't show anyone.
Yes, I do.
You're not sure.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, there's me.
Bye.
Yeah. Everything was good. I already gave you the scores for things. I found my camera. It really wasn't lost. I just haven't been in front of it lately. I'll get back to some videos, guys. I'm still I've been really busy at work, to be honest. Not trying to make excuses, just saying. But
you are busy.
I learned how to work that video editing program better to where it's not just a one cut kind of thing. Anyway, I'll get in front of the camera again. I'll give a quick shout out. Y'all go by and pick up some merchandise here from Alex Beermaster. It's you gotta find it over there on Beerman's thing. Go to his community page, all the way down. There'll be a little blue link there. Click the link. It'll take you there to where you can get Beerman's merchandise for Alex's, and he'll show you the other products he's got. I got mine in this particular color. He's got.
Okay, if you don't want Alex, you can go for
white. I didn't want to get white because I'm really messy, and especially eating.
Right, you want to be golden.
Egg rolls, right? I don't feel bad if I get food stains on this shirt in particular, because
eating
shirt.
And you could take it and get it clean. It doesn't look like a mess if there is stains.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
Like for instance, you're not going to know.
Kev doesn't have egg rolls, Drew.
No egg rolls. I'm screwed.
Almost want to purposely get some.
All right.
All right. Thanks for having me, Alex. Cheers to everybody in the chat there. And Miss Mary.
I got KBS.
FLCP, FACP monitoring. All right, get me out of here, Alex.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do other things. Let's say puppy lay down the law.
All right. I'm not wearing my Alex Food Friday shirt because
that's okay. You're still my buddy.
I dressed for shoveling today. So
Shoveling shit snow.
Yeah. Shout outs. Got my 50-point inspection videos, my beer review videos.
Buddy.
Fridays. Monday night is my live show at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, new beer.
New brew. Just bring a new beer that you've never had before. Or a beer that you've never had before. It doesn't have to be a new beer. But new to you. Join up on panel. Bring questions along as well if you guys have any questions. Also in the chat, if you're watching, you can throw some questions out in the chat. Maybe I will use your question to ask the panel, because I try to ask the panel a couple of questions during the show. So that's it for my own personal shout outs. We got miscellaneous here in the chat as well. He's got a show that he usually does on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time with his beer session. Typically, if he does his beer session show, it's going to be 4 or so beverages, maybe less depending on the ABV. but he'll do them in session like beer reviews.
Oh, no egg rolls.
That's on Miscellaneous Brew Reviews channel right there in the chat. So cheers.
Here. All right.
Cheers, Bubby.
In the morning. Oh, what the fuck?
All right.
Top.
All right. Now it's Legendary Tanner, and then it'll be me.
All right. So
Oh, yeah.
shout out for myself. Thursday. I still don't know what brewery I'm gonna be doing, so I'll figure that out. Usually, Beer Man and Bumpy give me some insight on which ones are a little bit more popular, so we can get a little bit more people in there.
I need to know myself because I need to get beer
Yeah,
for
right.
I never get a chance.
But that's
I'm
going to
gonna
work. 5
Can be
p.m.
reviews. Cheers, can be reviews. Yes.
5 p.m. Thursday. Yeah, it's brewery reviews. So and check us out. Oh, check it out. Sorry. Saturday, do rate that beer, kind of like Bumpy's New Brew, but it doesn't have to be a new beer. So bring a beer on the panel that you would like to talk about, review, rate, ask each other a couple questions,
Right.
a little laid back. I'll shout out Thomas Metal, 75. I don't think anybody said him.
Ah,
75. Check
nice.
our Wednesdays,
Yeah.
7:30 p.m. And also, I just want to say,
Right.
actually, so if anybody else wants to support the community and check
Yeah.
out
One
other
more.
channels, if anybody else wants to support the community, check out other channels. I just put up a community tab on my front page, so I'm gonna try to keep at it. So yeah, go check
No
out
wonderful.
the tab. And yeah, that's it. So
What?
thanks for having me, man.
Oh, man, we're almost done, man.
All right, Kevin, calm down, Kevin. I'm trying to listen to Tanner here and my
Yeah.
people.
No, I'm just so
I
sorry.
know you're excited to be back. I know.
No, I'm not, but I'm just replying
Okay,
to
now
you.
you're lying to me. All right.
Sorry, Tanner, sorry.
I know.
I'm done.
Okay, I know. All right. Me and then,
Every time I fucked.
oh, so
Good enough.
finally, all right. Food Friday. Food Friday of next
Where's
week.
Ronald Sutton when we need him? I'm sorry.
I know.
Great.
I love you. All right.
Yeah.
Food Friday. Food Friday. We're gonna be doing.
Bullshit.
You can
No.
dip whatever you can. What's it called again?
Exactly whatever you can get. Like,
Dipping foods.
Yes. So Food Fridays. Next Friday will be dipping foods. So whatever dip you have and whatever food you have, you just dip it in, whether it's cheese or something of that nature, or
Nachos.
or salsa or anything that you have that you have chips with those dips. Please do so. Dipping foods will be next Friday, so that's a new.
I'll save it until next Friday. I think it's going to still be good.
Yeah. Well, no. I don't have the stuff yet, so I'm hoping to get it. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll have some dipping foods and beer because it's a beer channel. What can I say? And don't forget, before I do this, don't forget we got the Johnny Boy Stout Sunday. So obviously you don't know who Johnny Boy is. Johnny Boy, I call him that. I've been doing that. So John and Nelly, you look up John and Nelly, or if you look up Stout Sunday, 10:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So get your stouts on and get your porters on. Please do. Just enjoy your. If you want to start your day off right with the Johnny Boy, please do. John and Nelly or Georgia Beer. You look that up and you'll find that on Stout Sunday at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then obviously Drunk One has actually shouted it out. Yes, get some merch. Get your coffee mugs.
I want one of the mugs.
And
I do drink coffee.
That's cool.
Get your sticker. Your stickers. So yes, get your stickers, my friend. So enjoy the mugs, enjoy the shirts. Eventually I'll have my own store, but as of right now, that will be the legendary Beer Man stuff for right now. So that is my store for right now at the legendary Beer Man area. So look up Beer Man. Look up Beer Man. Get his merchandise and my merchandise. So get it both at the same time and enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you. And
Peace.
thanks for everything. And I had fun.
Good night.
And I had fun. And I love being a YouTuber. And I enjoy having people.
See you on the next one.
On the next Food Friday, Soy and Green.
Yes.
It would be. It would
All
be.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. And let me get back to normal here. Whatever normal is.
Good answer.
Not that
And that's
There
it.
you go.
Whew. I feel great now that we did Fruit Friday.
No.
So, well, obviously, everybody's favorite, since everybody's shout out and everybody.
Boom.
Thank you, chat. We're going to hang out for a little while, probably till maybe not too late because I want to listen to music and stuff, but we're going to hang out for a little bit.
My mirror tank.
Now, well, I won't be listening for a while because I'm enjoying the company here. So, and I stayed until like 3 o'clock in the morning the other night, and that was fun. So let's say, Andrew, I hope you enjoyed it. I sign off. So thank you, chat. Thank you.
Racist.
Okay. I'll bring the legendary Andrew up.
The fun.
Why not?
Good night,
I
guys.
think he's waiting for the.
I'll see you
I
on
think
the
it's
next
the
I'll bring
after
him
show,
up when
man.
I'm
I
done.
think it's waiting for
Okay,
the
all
after
right.
show.
I'll bring him up when I'm done. All right. So thank you, chat. Thank you,
Yes.
Tanner. Thank you, legendary drunk one. Thank you there, Kevin. And thank you, Bumpy.
See you tomorrow, Alice.
No, you're gonna hang out with us.
Love you guys. See you later.
This is the Beer Master, and which is what Tanner loves to do. This is the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream, next video. So that's Beer Master signing out.
Woo! Hey, thanks for coming by, guys. Be sure to come back by next week. Cheers to Mark K, Mary, Crab Beer Pours, Last Beer, Bart Robinson, everybody, Tommy Carroll,
Cheers, everybody.
Leprechaun TV.
Thomas
I'm sorry. Cheers to Thomas Metal, and all y'all.
Metal.